Hello, everyone. I have something very exciting to show y'all. So, I've never done an unboxing before, and I've started using Nuuly again, and I wanted to show y'all what I got. I'm also really excited. Oh, wait, maybe the lighting's not very good. Maybe we'll go right here. Y'all can see my clothing rack in the background, but it is what it is. This is just life and moving right now. I'm I know I sound like such a broken record, but I'm such an aesthetically influenced person that being not being in my normal, like, curated environment is very stressful for me. But it's okay. This is part of it. I have to find the romance in this. So, yeah, I started using Nuuly again, and I'm glad I did because I just like wanted to try some new things, you know? So I swear I have a denim problem. I have a denim addiction. It's so bad, but I got these low rise, a gold. Is it called a gold or a gold A? A gold? I don't know. I got these and I'm literally so excited about them. I think I'm gonna put them on right now, actually. Oh my God, y'all. I think I'm gonna have to keep these. Oh my gosh. This is what I've been wanting. Look at this. Look how cute these are. I'm obsessed. Okay. I love. And then I got another pair. What are these? Oh, these are Good American. Let's try them on. I've never tried Good American jeans and I really want to. I saw one of my girlfriends wearing like the high-waisted pair and I was like, those are so cute. Oh my gosh. Like, what planet have I been? Okay, these are high-waisted. But these are cute. These are way cute. Ooh, these would be cute, like, on a date. I likey. Yeah? We like. These would be cute to go riding in. I could wear jeans all day long. And then I got some stuff that, like, is kind of different for me. So I got this cute horsey cardigan. Kind of gave Ralph Lauren vibes. I got this butter yellow cloud knit. I got a poncho. I literally haven't worn a poncho in years, but I don't know. I'm like feeling like how cute with some denim and boots. Fun, right? I'm dressing like it's fall. It's not fall. Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with these jeans. Okay, wait, these are so cute. I've kind of been wanting to go. Wait, what time is it? I've been wanting to run to Whole Foods anyways. So maybe I'll go do a Whole Foods run really quick in my new outfit. I'm obsessed with these jeans. Oh my gosh. Wait, they're so cute. Nothing like new clothes to perk a gal up, you know? All right, everyone. I figured I'd walk you through my current makeup routine because I'm getting ready to go out with some friends. And I did my pinup curls, which I just love to do pinup curls. It's the only way my hair really stays or gets volume because I don't color my hair. So I already did my skincare, which is just hyaluronic acid, and I did my Elta MD sunscreen, and it's tinted. And I like that sunscreen because it is very dewy without being oily, if that makes sense, and it stays all day. And I notice over the day it gets more dewy, not dry. So I think I'm gonna do a little bit of backwards action and start out with my Chanel bronzer just as a base. I don't know, I might not even wear base makeup. My sunscreen does that for me, and I feel like lately I've been wearing so much more makeup than normal just because I've been going into the office more. And not that I mind, but I have to really push these up. I just feel like my skin hasn't really gotten a break. I went on a really long walk this morning, which was so nice. I really needed it. And I get really attached to my baristas. If they make one good joke, well, I'm going to get my coffee here for the rest of my life. And I went to one of my favorite coffee shops in town and took a long walk home. Now we did that, And I'm just going to contour a little bit around my lips. So I'm going to take this tiny little brush and dip it in my bronzer. I already did my lip tint. Perfect. And then I didn't really do. So that's that. Maybe I'll just do a hair of my Forever Glow in my less even skin tone areas. And you'll know I use the same brush for almost everything. Perfect. Sorry, my makeup mirror is right here. So we did that. Does that really help? It helps me a little bit. So for eyes, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna wear tonight. I was gonna wear this really sparkly dress, but then it's also just great to wear my own dresses out. I get a lot of natural promotion. This is the Hourglass Unreal Liquid Blush in the color Scene, which I've been using, I feel like, in my last few vlogs. I really love it. Oh, literally a wild hair. No, I think it's gonna stay, but it will. What's next? Where to next? I feel like I'm not my sharpest today. I'll do some pressed powder. Concealer. This is the Hourglass Concealer in Silk. I might want to do my dark circles lately have been more pronounced, but I am going to get some more filler done in the next, I don't know, 2 months, and I am really looking forward to that because it's been 3 years since I got my cheek filler and it's just time for a refresh. All right, now I'm just using the e.l.f. Halo Glow in light. I feel like I look so pale right now, but the lighting is definitely making it look stronger than it is. That is that. Let's do bronzer. I'm gonna have to go in, I feel like lately I've been overdoing it with the bronzer, but this is the Hourglass Diffused Bronze Light in the color Ambient. I don't know, I really like it. I talk about it a lot. Hourglass is becoming one of my favorite makeup brands right now. That is that. Let's do eyelash curler. I don't really need it. I'm definitely gonna have to touch my lips up. And that is the lip liner in the NYX Lip Liner Mauve. It's the one I always use. And then, you know what, maybe we'll even lighten up the inside of my lip. I already put balm on, but we'll do this. And this is Trust Your Gut by Maybelline. And then I'm gonna do some light, or what am I, oh my god, I can't talk. Just to make my eyes look a little bit brighter. And this is a Maybelline Tattoo Studio gel pencil. Sometimes I have a freckle. My mom calls it her favorite freckle, but sometimes it drives me nuts. All right, mascara, not yet, because I'm gonna do my eyeliner. This is the NYX eyeliner in dark chocolate. Okay, I do have to get closer to my makeup mirror for this. Can we tell that that's not even? All right, now we will do Chanel mascara. This is the Volume Mascara in waterproof black. It only comes in black. Chanel, if you're watching, please make one in brown. I would be so happy. And yes, I know I got some on my eyelid, but I'll get that off once it dries. I fear I'm almost out of this bottle, but well, guys, I think we've done it. By gosh. Oh no, we have eyebrows. Someone's calling me. My puppy's snoring. She's probably so tired from her long walk. This is the NYX Fill and Fluff. I've used this forever. I really wish I trusted myself enough to take a nap, but I could use one though. All right. Shall we take out the hairpins? The big reveal. Just want to make sure there's nothing I'm missing. No, I think we're okay. This is why the pinup curls are so important, because your hair is gonna set. Versus if you do just curls and you don't pin them up, you're not gonna get the volume that you're probably looking for. Trust me, as a girl who grew up with humid Texas summers, I had to learn this the hard way. And I always do my curls going in the same direction the whole way around. That's just preference, but I think it looks a lot more glamorous to do it like that versus the all blown away from your face, but to each their own. And then I just run my fingers through my hair, and what I'll probably do is get a comb at some point. I think we're ready. And I'll get my hair oil that will basically that will help me defrizz some of the ends. But that's the hair for tonight. I'm actually really loving it. And then so another thing I did with these pinup curls is I didn't do the front section all the way back. I did the front, I started with my part and I curled it going sideways, which helps give it that big swoop. Versus sometimes if you do it going all the way back, what will happen is hair kind of like, I feel like lays a little weird. I don't know, that's just me. So let's get dressed. Ignore the mess in the background. This is what we're wearing. So I am wearing the black Ruthie dress with the pearl detail around the pockets, and I'm wearing it with my black Louboutins, and then this bag. So that is what I'm wearing out tonight, and I will see y'all probably tomorrow because I'm probably gonna be done vlogging for a while. Hello everyone. It is Saturday, 4th of July, and I'm packing until this evening. I'm gonna go hang out with my family, but I figured I would just vlog a little bit today and whatnot. Put on this sweater. I just got this sweater from Brandy Melville and I'm obsessed. A little zip up cable knit. How cute is this? But anyways, I have a ton of packing I need to do, obviously. And I look so tan right now because I just did my self tanner 2 days ago, and then I did, I've been using that Vaseline product, so good. The latter half of this vlog is going to be drugstore beauty favorites because I feel like I have been sleeping on some amazing drugstore products and I want to share them with y'all. So anyhow, I am just going to start packing as much as I can and I don't know, try to get my life in order. So anyhow, with that being said, happy Saturday, and I will be just popping in here and there, but mostly just doing some packing. Nothing too crazy yet. All right, everybody. I've packed a lot of the basics. One second. I was like, I need my water, and I wanted to make an iced coffee, and then I was like, don't do that. It's too late. It's 4 o'clock. But as the last part of the vlog, I thought I would show y'all some of my favorite drugstore products because I feel like drugstore makeup, and don't get me wrong, I have my favorite Sephora department store brands, but I feel like drugstore makeup has gotten exponentially better in the past 10 years. The makeup and maybe I've just gotten better at applying it, but the makeup I was applying in high school and college from drugstores versus now, I feel like it's totally different. So with that being said, I want to show y'all some of my favorite drugstore products I've been buying lately. And I will say one thing, what I am considering drugstore are products that are easily accessible either via Amazon, you can go to CVS, Target, whatever, or just on the cheaper side. So first things first, I'm going to start off with my favorite summer product. I'm actually wearing it right now, but it's chilled out a little bit because I wore it last night, but it's the Vaseline Glazed and Glisten Sunlit Glow. This is the lighter one. It comes in a darker shade, but because I am fair skinned, this is me with self tanner on and this on top. So I think it's better to just go like the lighter shade. I've learned that over the years of like bronzers and whatever. For fair skinned girls, just trust me, go with the lighter tones. Even though you're trying to look tanner, that's always my intention, it'll look way more natural to go with the lighter bronzing colors. So this is the Vanilla Cocoa. It smells really good and it just gives a really nice hydration and glowy feel to the skin. Second product I've been using lately is the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. I am not great with setting powders, setting mist, bases, primers, whatever, and I think that's a large part of the reason my makeup wasn't staying on. This has been a game changer without drying out my skin, and it smells really good, and it just gives a nice dew to my skin without my skin looking oily. It just, at first it'll be dewy and look a little wet on your skin, but then it absorbs really nicely, which I really like. I love e.l.f. products, so I just actually got this yesterday, and this kind of inspired me to make this video, but it's the e.l.f. lip oil, and I have the Dior lip oil, and I have to say, I think this is competitive with it for literally 1/8 of the cost. It's the color Rose Envy, and in the Dior lip oil, I think I have the color Cherry something, a more pinky red one, but this is really beautiful. In fact, I'll put it on right now for you. And if anything, I like that this is almost a little bit more light than that. It's not as pigmented as the Dior one, but I actually kind of like that. And it hasn't gotten gooey yet. That's the only thing about the Dior bottle. I don't like to put it in my bag because it's the lip oil, it can come out the sides. I don't know. The bottle is beautiful, but it does get a little messy, and I don't want it to mess up, like, and get sticky in the inside of my bag. Still on the makeup train, I've talked about this product before. I mention it in a lot of my Get Ready With Me's, but this is the Wonder Skin in Hush. I am kind of addicted to lip products. I think because my lips naturally are very pale, so lip stains like this and long-lasting lip products have become an area of expertise for me, because it is something I'm very conscious about when I go out, is making sure my lips stay colored throughout the night. So without being overly pink, if that makes sense, or overly pigmented. So the color Hush and Wonder Skin, I really like this product. The only thing I don't like is it runs out quickly. So you just have to order them a lot. You can order them off Amazon. I don't buy multiples out of fear that the product is going to dry up if I don't use it quickly. So that's the only thing, but I do really like it, and this is my favorite color. The other color I've tried is, I think it's called Whimsical. That one's a little more pink than this, but still also really pretty. Let's see. I have gotten back to using my L'Oreal Volume Mascara in the waterproof. This is in the color brown. I have not been able to find another waterproof mascara that I like as much as I like this one. That the reason I'm trying to form my thoughts. So the reason I do waterproof is because, one, in Texas, the summers is just so hot. It's so hot, I cannot wear normal mascara because it will melt off and it'll run underneath my eyes and on the top of my lids. So waterproof is really nice for that. And then this one is the only waterproof I've been able to find in brown. I don't know of any others. I would love if Chanel would make, I said this earlier in the vlog, if Chanel would make their volume mascara in waterproof brown, but they don't. So this has been the next best option I've found, and I do really like it. It's a more natural looking. I'll wear it on days where I don't want to have a heavy mascara look, but I think this is a good solution for people that don't want to do lash tints or lash lifts, because those kind of scare me and I don't want to ruin my lashes over time. So I like to just do this every morning instead. My next favorite drugstore product is going to be the NYX Epic Liner in chocolate brown. So the reason I go for a lot of browns, and I was kind of saying this earlier, even with the bronzers, is being someone who's naturally really fair-skinned, black liners, black mascaras can look a little too harsh on me, especially if it's just a day where I'm going for a lighter makeup look. So I really have grown to like this Epic Ink liner this is in dark chocolate. I really like it. I do my little baby wing with this usually. There's another lighter color I've tried, but I didn't like that one as much, because I don't know if it's because it was lighter, but it doesn't stay on the way this color does. I don't know how to explain it. It's a little more runny. I don't know. This is also a new product I've been trying, but I really love it. I just wish it stayed on longer. Is the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner, and this is in the color Baddest Beige. was gonna say basic beige because that's what my grandmother would say, but this is in the color Baddest Beige. There's another color that's in a pink, but I like the beige better. I think it looks a little bit more natural, a little bit more sultry. The pink to me is just, it's pink. It's cute, but it's pink, and I like a more natural lip liner. So I love this. I just wish it stayed on longer, but it's great to do touch-ups throughout the night. On that thread, like I said, lips are the point of fascination for me. I just got the NYX lip lingerie with the felt tip liner. It's like a lip stain, and it does stay on all night. I will say it really does. So I wore it last night and I had drinks and everything. I really like it. It's in the color After Hours, and I paired this, then I went over with this, and then I did this. My base was the Wonder Skin. That's the lip stack that I did last night, and I still have a little bit of it left, and I really liked it. Going on to face makeup bases, the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is a great product if you don't want to spend a lot of money on a pressed powder. I've heard it is comparable to the Hourglass powder, so I don't know if it is. I've never tried the Hourglass powder. I've never tried fancy setting powder. What I like about this one is it works pretty well. It's talc free, and it's just very translucent and light and easy to apply. So I've just never had a reason to switch up powders because, you know what they say, don't fix something that isn't broken, something like that, right? In the fair light color. I will say I also only do it under my eyes, my nose, just like my T-zone, and then I do a little bit under my cheekbone. Last makeup product, I just got this. I really love e.l.f. I do. They're kind of, e.l.f. and NYX are my go-to drugstore brands. And I got the eyeshadow palette in Need It Nude. I am not a big eyeshadow person. I usually just use bronzer, but I am a sucker for gold shimmers. I just am, and I saw this, I was like, oh, I have to try it. But what I also like about this, and I learned this tip from Paige Lorenz's makeup videos because I was watching her vlog the other day. She puts a little bit of highlighter underneath her eye, and I tried that last night. We'll try it right now just for fun. And I was like, this works. It really brightens up under your eye. I was really surprised. Not that I doubted her, I just never tried it before, so I was like, let's give it a whirl. And I really like it. So, but what I like about it is it has some really pretty shimmers, and then it does have some basic non-shimmery nudes, which is great. And I needed just a new basic nude eye palette because I was using the Beauty Counter one that they don't make anymore. I needed to get some new things. I forgot to mention this in lip products, but I also love this NYX liner. I have this 5 of these around my house everywhere. It's in the color Mauve. Beautiful. I've used a lot of really nice high-end lip liners, Chanel, Charlotte Tilbury, MAC. This is the best one. And you know what? For someone who loses lip liners all the time, this is $8 and it's great. And I can go get it if I lost it tomorrow. And like I said, I have 5 just like lying around in every random bag, every travel bag, whatever, in my house. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and hopefully by the next time I start vlogging, I'll be moved into my actual house, which I'm so thrilled about, and I'm so ready to be back in a home. I think I feel like I've been a little bit of a broken record with stress lately, but it's been a hell of a year between going through my breakup and getting the business off the ground and going through great things at work, but still work has been really crazy, and traveling a ton. It's been a lot. And by no means am I complaining. I'm just so ready to feel settled, and I'm in a home. I think apartment life has just always been really hard for me. And so I'm really excited to close this chapter, and also with that, make the most of these next 2 weeks that I still have my own place. But also, I am so thrilled to be back in my family home and with my horses, with my parents, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. But thank you guys so much for watching the vlog, and I will see y'all in the next one.